Hi everyone, welcome to episode 38. Hope you all had a good Christmas and New Year's. I had a pretty quiet one here in the forest. I think I'm in Kookaburra heaven here. They're everywhere, not sort of going off right now, but I'll got a bit of footage earlier. Yeah, so down the coast I went. So I basically left the whole of the Port Gregory area, Kalbarri, which was just fantastic, and yeah, sort of started making my way through the rolling hills, the wheat areas. Had a quick look through Northampton, which is a fantastic historical town. It did also get hit by the cyclone a few months ago, Cyclone Saroja, same one that hit Kalbarri. And yeah, I was going to stay there, but the caravan park office didn't seem to be open, so I just kept going. And yeah, made my way into Geraldton, which is a massive place, fantastic historic city. Went straight to the HMAS Sydney II Memorial. And that really is a good memorial. They set that up before they actually found the two ships, so they actually more like thought it was off Geraldton, but of course they found it more off Denham. And I have sort of added to that memorial a little pointer that shows where the wrecks are. But yeah, that's a great view of the city from up there as well. But yeah, the memorial is just fantastic. And that tallest part is, I think I mentioned in the video, is actually the bow of the ship. This is quite an amazing sculpture as well. Haven't figured out what it is yet. It's the bow of the Sydney representing. So just before Sydney was sunk, it was transporting the transport ship, the Zealandia, and was taken over by HMAS Durban that took over the escort duties. And that evening Sydney encountered the Cormorant, but the Zealandia was sunk in Darwin Harbour just a few months later, 3 months later. HMAS Sydney II Memorial. Went to the wharf area, saw all the silos and the loading area for the ships. All the wheat silos, conveyor belts. You could see the ships onto the horizon as well. Had a look around the marina area, and also that lighthouse. They've actually set up 6 free parking areas overnight for people. They sort of say they're an RV friendly town. I think they've set one up north as well, some just basically overnight for vans that haven't sort of got much place to go. Yeah, fantastic sculpture too, that sphere. You can walk around it and everything turns upside down. And yeah, I should have stayed for sunset, but I didn't, but never mind. It was still good to see it anyway. Just sort of came across that. Yeah, so I stayed at the Big 4 caravan park, not the Big 4, the Geraldton caravan park, which was on more of a rural setting on a different road, but then I realised it's probably the old original road inland. You can notice a lot of the trees all tilted sideways now. I noticed a few coming in. Good place, Geraldton. So yeah, sort of headed south again. The wind was picking up a lot, and sort of headed to Greenough. Had a quick look at the beach there, plus also the famous leaning tree, which just about everyone sort of gets a photo of. Sort of did stop there. So I didn't put the drone up because yeah, quite windy. I managed to get a few shots before 2 carloads of people rocked up sort of behind me. So that's the famous leaning tree at Greenough. Yeah, and a bit further along you could sort of see a lot more trees leaning over, so pretty much what that, that whole area, very windy. So Geraldton gets a great breeze. yeah, it wasn't overcast or anything. I sort of thought it might have been, but no, it was just sunny and windy. And yeah, popped into Donga and Port Denison, so that was bigger than I thought. I just thought it'd be little towns, but they're sort of a massive resort places. The went out to the little lookout there, and you could see quite a few cray boats. So you start seeing a lot of cray boats as you go down the coast there, and yeah, that was quite nice coloured water. Even without polarised glasses, you can tell it's really nice water. The seeing if I can see any kookaburras around here. There's been so many. Headed south to a little town called LEEMAN, which was very nice. LEEMAN and Greenhead, so real small little beachside areas, and you know, sort of little shacks and sort of masonite homes and general store, things like that. So yeah, it's quite nice. So I did find a campsite there called Mulligan's, what's it called? Mulligan's Rock, I think. Mulligan Island. And yeah, it was a camp, and it had a sand dune just sort of on the other side to protect you a little bit, although it was still pretty windy, and $20 a night. So I stayed there for 2 nights. But yeah, there was overcast on the horizon, so you couldn't quite see the sun behind the little hole in the rock. But I got some nice shots anyway on the beach there. The sand dunes were quite close by as well. I actually went in the morning with all the footprints sort of blown away, so yeah, that was quite good. I sort of didn't quite realise they were there at first, but when you see them on Google Earth, you can see it's quite big. Expect to see Lawrence of Arabia coming over those dunes. Gee, that sand's cold. Yeah, so Greenhead, a lovely beach there. Saw some dolphins. I couldn't get them on video though. But yeah, that was really nice, Greenhead, and yeah, the sand dunes there as well. Heading down, yeah, had a quick look through Cervantes. I have stayed there before. Didn't sort of want to stay there. So yeah, just had a quick look through Cervantes and into the Namberg National Park, which is of course where the Pinnacles are. I remember when Billy Connolly did a documentary here, he went running around naked through all these. Getting a little sandblasted there. View of the ocean. Yeah, so I did put the drone up. It was really windy. I had to launch it by hand and catch it by hand because just too windy, and didn't want to put it near the sand, the drone. But I got some shots. I got the GoPro out as well. And yeah, that's awesome. You pretty much always go and visit that on the way through. It's sort of like the Devil's Marbles. It's just sort of, you go in and have a look as you're going past. You don't generally leave that area. It's been a good drive through the Pinnacles. Might go to the information centre and have a look. Yeah, it's always nice having a drive around the Pinnacles there. So I had a bit of a look inside the information centre here. It took a while for the eyes to adjust from the brightness into the darkness. But oh, snake. Oh well, thanks for watching this video. I'll see you on episode 39. I'm going to head down to Lancelin and stay there for a couple of days. And you've got quite a few nice beaches there as well. Don't forget to put the thumbs up if you like this video, and subscribe button, also that notification button, the little bell symbol, that you know if I put a new video out. Well, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.